Celebrating your style really is about just taking a moment to honor where you are, to really kind of look at where you're where you are in your journey and how to keep it fresh and how to keep it exciting. Because as I've always said, your style is never a one and done. Your style is a journey. All right, so let's talk about celebrating your style. So the first step, be authentically you. Celebrating your style means that, well, you're expressing your style. Your personal style is an opportunity to show up as the person that you truly are. But here's one thing I've come to know. There are many women and men in this world who feel that it's not okay to be who they are. I used to be one of them. I used to feel that it wasn't okay to dress the way I wanted to wear my hair the way I wanted to wear certain colors or certain combinations. And I was the only one making myself wrong. But what I've also learned is that a lot of women are waiting for permission to be their authentic selves. Well, ladies, if that's you, this is your permission slip. P.S. You don't actually need it. You just need to take a moment to give yourself permission to show up as you. What is it that you love to wear? What is it that lights your eyes up? What color is it that makes you glow and shine and feel energetic? What is it that you put on and you just feel like you've slipped on a second skin? This is your opportunity to let yourself shine. No matter whether your style is very classic and conservative or whether it's very bold and edgy or anywhere in between, your style is just that, your style. And this is your opportunity to step back and say, okay, let me reevaluate. Am I showing up in an authentic way? Am I showing up in a way that makes me feel more like myself? And here's a key. The way you dress when you're by yourself, that will tell you. What do you put on when no one's going to see you? I still dress up. I still wear makeup because it makes me feel good. And it's the things that you wear just for yourself. That's your true style. And you might say, well, I just put on my t-shirt and my yoga pants. Well, how's that making you feel? And then when you go out, are you wearing certain clothes because you think you should wear those? Or because you think somebody that you're going to see is going to judge you? Ask yourself, what's my motivation? Why am I actually wearing this? Is it because it makes me feel more connected to myself? Or is it because it was on sale? Or because it was clean? Or because it's on trend? Or because I saw Susan in it last week and she looked fantastic? Why are you actually wearing something? When you can get clear on that, you can really get clear on whether you're giving yourself permission to be you or whether you're just hiding out. And if you are hiding out, it's okay. There is no shame in the game. But it's all about understanding how you can be a more authentic version of yourself, because that is where the magic happens. That's where you feel free. That's where you feel more powerful. That's where you feel more connected to yourself and to other people. And that's where you feel as if you've stepped in to who you're meant to be in this world. Take the time to find out what is truly authentically you, because that, my dear, will pay you back in dividends. Step number 2, change it up. As I mentioned earlier, your style is never a one and done. Experimenting with different styles, keeping your style fresh, updating your style, elevating your style when you need to, is all part of the journey. It doesn't mean you sit down with a stylist or a style coach and you find your style and you stay there. Changing it up is all about noticing, well, what's hot right now? What am I really drawn to? What am I seeing people wearing that I really want to try? That happens to me all the time, especially being in the style realm. I'll work with certain clients and I'll start showing them certain combinations, or I'll find certain cuts or certain things that just look great. And I'll start to think, well, how could I bring that into my wardrobe? But that's the question I want you to ask as you do change it up. How can I make this work for me? Just because there's a certain color that's on trend or because your friend looks great in something does not mean it's going to look good on you. Finding the way you can wear it in a way that flatters your figure, in a way that lights you up and works with your coloring, in a way that expresses your style, is critical to feeling more like yourself. And so changing it up is really about honoring what feels right, what feels good. Do I like this? Trust that. Because you can't just swap out a color. I've found actually that a lot of people buy things in multiple colors and one color looks fantastic on them. And then they put on another color, the cut may be flattering, but the color isn't, and they don't ever wear it. And they don't know why. So it sits in their closet. This is why I say be wary of buying multiples. Sometimes it can work, but sometimes it can backfire. Experiment. Don't be afraid to step out of the box and try something, but understand when it feels right and when it doesn't. Be open to possibilities, but also be your own stylist. Number 3, accessories. Now, I had a whole podcast recently. Episode number 192 was called Signature Accessories. This is, ladies, the icing on the cake. And as I've mentioned before, accessories are what can transform an outfit from simple to bold, from basic to fabulous, and can put your unique spin on whatever you wear. Anybody could wear a white button-down shirt, but it's the way you wear it, it's the accessories you put on, it's how you style it that makes it your own. And so when you can really take your time with accessories and understand what accessories are right for me, what accessories look good on me, what accessories look good together, what accessories light my eyes up, what accessories work well with my personal scale, what accessories really express my style. I was recently featured on Spectrum News here in, actually, I think they play it all over North Carolina. When I was doing the spot, I wore a top from Style Finder and jeans from Style Finder and a jacket from Style Finder. But being dramatic, I have to put my own spin on things. And I have this belt, and it sounds so crazy, but I adore it. It is a very wide belt, probably, I don't know, 4 inches or so. And I tell you what, I bought it on Poshmark, and it looks like it is hand painted crocodile. I don't know that it is. It looks like it could be, but I got it because I just fell in love with it. It was interesting. It was fabulous, but it's silver. It's got little red hearts on it. It's got a lot of texture. It's got a lot of character. It is one of those pieces that is so unique that I probably will never see another one. It looks like a one of a kind. But it really spoke to me. I don't wear it often, but when I do, it makes a statement. And it's one of those pieces that I put on and I can differentiate my outfit from anybody else, because I sincerely doubt anybody else in the world has a belt like that. But that's my own stamp on my style. That's me expressing my dramatic side in a very bold way. And that's me saying, hey, I'd like to be unique. It's important to me, which if you're a dramatic, you get it, right? And so accessories are so key. But I find that so many women tell me, I don't know how to wear accessories. Take the time, go listen to the podcast, number 192, learn about accessories. I may be teaching a masterclass about accessories soon. So if you're interested, send me a message on Instagram. Just say, interested in accessories masterclass, because a lot of women have been asking about this and there's so much I have to teach. Number 4, shop your closet. Now, I like to have fun with this one. I think every course that I do and every time I work with a client, my first assignment is not to get out and shop in the stores. My first assignment, after we understand their best colors, the best cuts for them, what their style ideas, everything that we teach in our How to Find Your Signature Style course, or that I teach with my private clients, I tell them to get in their closet. I don't want you to go out and buy anything yet. I want you to take what you already have and play with it. But I tell you what, oftentimes what happens is that we get into our closets and we wear the same things the same way every time. But when you can get in and see it with fresh eyes, and I'm going to tell you some secrets for doing this, see it with fresh eyes, then you can mix and match and come up with what I like to call new combinations that help you feel like you have brand new clothes. I went into the boutique yesterday to work with a client, and I was telling the girls, I put on a combination yesterday Two pieces that I've had for a while. There were some dusty mauve jeans that I love, and a deep teal blouse that I've had for years. I got it at Style Finder a couple of years ago, and I put the two on together. I'm like, you know what? I really like these. And then I created a color anchor with my dusty pink shoes. And then I found some teal jewelry that I have, these beautiful teal flower earrings and a flower bracelet. It's like little flower petals, and it's very interesting. But it just worked. And I didn't have on anything that was neutral except the gold in my jewelry. But it was an unexpected combination. I shopped my closet. I wore two colors that are some of my signature colors, and it worked really, really well. Will I wear it again? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I like to mix it up. But it was one of those outfits that was unexpected. But I got in my closet and said, what can I wear that's unexpected? How can I see this differently? So when you get in your closet, here's what I recommend. I recommend starting with a color capsule. Now, if you've ever worked with me to have a color analysis, you have a couple of color capsules. I create your fabulous 5-color capsule, which is your 5 best colors, but then we also do a seasonal color capsule. But the secret is you can create a brand new color capsule anytime you want to. I recommend between 3 and 5 colors. And so when you have 3 to 5 colors to focus on, shifting those colors every season or a couple of times a year is a wonderful way to see your wardrobe differently. I guarantee you, if you get in your closet and you start focusing on neutrals or bringing in navy instead of black, or focus on brights, or have a color capsule of 4 or 5 different colors that are different from what you've been wearing, then you're going to start seeing pieces in those colors. Pull those out and then see what kind of new combinations you can create using just those colors. This works like magic. And shopping your closet can result in wearing what you already have, wearing it more often, and save you money by not feeling the need to buy clothes. Why do you need to go out and buy something new if you already feel like you have new outfits waiting for you in your closet? Now, don't get me wrong, I love to shop. And of course, I own Style Finder Boutique, so I love it when you shop as well. However, what I've found is that so many women have way too many clothes in their closet, but they don't have the right clothes. Shopping your closet first gives you a fresh take on the items that you're already wearing. It gives you a fresh spin on the things that you already love, and it can lead you to what's next. It can guide you to, well, what could I bring in here that could amplify what I already have? When you shop your closet, you see it from a different perspective. You're not seeing the same things in the same ways every single time. What I also encourage you to do is create a capsule with your new color capsule. Create a capsule of the clothes in those colors and set them together. Put them together, and then you're going to start seeing, oh, that goes with that, and that goes with that. And I can create this color anchor, and I can put these together, and it's all going to work together. Don't be afraid to pair different patterns, unexpected color crushes, or color combinations, different textures. Don't be afraid to experiment. But when you find something you like, try it on, take a picture, and save that picture. Because that is something I want you to come back to over and over and over, for inspiration, for reference, to use as a springboard for creating other outfits. Maybe just one outfit that you adore is a start of a whole new series of outfits. Maybe it opens up new possibilities for you in ways you'd never expected before. And so don't discount this. Playing dress up and shopping your closet are key to keeping your wardrobe fresh. Number 5, cultivate your wardrobe. I've talked so much over the years about how to build a wardrobe, how to cultivate your wardrobe. And what I've found is that there's a lot of confusion. But this is what I find is the missing piece. One way you can celebrate your style is to cultivate the wardrobe you have. I don't want you ever to walk into your closet and feel like, oh, I just have to start over. But I tell you what, I have more women tell me, I just want to get rid of everything in my closet. But before you do that, go back to step number 4, shop your closet, and then ask yourself, what do I need? What am I missing? And if you really feel like you don't have any of the basics, then start with the foundation. What are you building your wardrobe on? There's certain pieces I call wardrobe building blocks. What are you building your wardrobe on? If you don't know, then, well, where's that going to leave you? You always have to have your foundation. And if you don't know what your foundation is, I highly recommend go take our course, How to Find Your Signature Style. There's a link in the show notes, and it can walk you through understanding your signature colors, your signature silhouettes, and your style ID. And this is going to help you understand how to build your wardrobe. Plus, you get a free ebook called How to Build a Wardrobe to tell you what you need to buy in these colors, how to use these colors to build your wardrobe. Once you understand your best colors, it's not anything goes. There's a system, there's a rhyme and a reason. And I want you to understand what that is. But cultivating your wardrobe means you know where to invest and you know where to go cheap. And trust me, everything doesn't have to be designer. It doesn't have to be expensive. But what I mean by invest is buying the best you can afford, whatever that looks like for you. There is no judgment. And I've found as a stylist that you can get amazing quality at certain places, on sale, at certain discount stores, at certain times of year, for fabulous prices. I've gotten some incredible deals. But I also know that sometimes when I look at things and the price tag is really cheap, I know I'm not getting a deal. Sometimes going cheap costs you more. I've got a whole podcast about that. I don't remember what the episode is, but I'll try to link in the show notes. But when you understand where to invest your money, ask yourself, what's the ROI? What's the return on investment? Now, I do have a free download for you. It's called a cost per wear calculator. And I'm going to put that in the podcast group, in the Style by Mary Michelle podcast group on Facebook. Come over there, you can download the cost per wear calculator, because that's going to help you understand where to put your money and when something is not a good deal. Because there's a science to it. And science, little math, little science is going to go a long way to help you save money, but also to make sure that you have the right pieces in your closet. There is nothing worse than going to get dressed. You're in a hurry and you go to get dressed and you put something on, you realize, oh my gosh, I can't wear this. It's stretched, it's ripped, it's pilled, it's dirty. For whatever reason, it's missing a button, like something isn't working for you. I've had that happen too. I actually put something on recently and I realized, oh my gosh, this is dirty. It had a spot on it. And I'm like, how did I let that happen? And I was so frustrated with myself. And then I had to, figure out what I was going to wear because I couldn't do that. And so I really try to be diligent about that. But you know what? I'm a human too. I make those mistakes as well. But cultivating your wardrobe really is the secret sauce. It all makes a difference, but cultivating your wardrobe is really finessing it. It's giving it a little TLC. It's paying attention to your wardrobe. And it's making those few small tweaks every season, every month, every so often. And when you start to feel like, ooh, maybe this needs to be freshened up a little bit, ooh, make a small tweak here. And this is what's going to save you from getting to that point where you're like, oh my gosh, I have nothing to wear, or I hate everything in my closet. Cultivating your wardrobe means you're in touch with it. Cultivating your wardrobe also means that you're tailoring it to who you are as you evolve. Let's say you change jobs, or your body's changed, or you've had a weight loss or a weight gain. Your body has transformed, or you have transformed, and you've just decided to elevate your style. As you evolve, your wardrobe should evolve. Don't just leave everything hanging in your closet. Cull it. Pull things out. Know what needs to stay, know what needs to go. Don't just keep it all in there just in case, because then you end up with a closet that you're afraid to go in. And I've had a lot of clients have those over the years, or a lot of clients have told me, I'm afraid to go in my closet. Well, if you're afraid to go in your closet, that is a good sign that you need to get in your closet stat and clear out that clutter. You've got this. And it is something that will pay you back 1,000-fold. Because when you have a closet, it's not about necessarily having the most beautiful closet in the world or the most organized, but it is about having a closet that you know you can walk into and you can find something that fits you, that flatters you, and that makes you feel like $1,000,000. If you can't do that right now, we need to talk. I'm going to give you a little tough love here, but this is your encouragement that, well, it is a holiday, right? Maybe you can sneak away for a few minutes and clear some things out of your closet. But cultivating your wardrobe is something that you don't just do once, it should be done often. And when you do it often, it helps you stay in touch with your wardrobe and helps your style to help you. Celebrating your style is about loving your wardrobe and loving yourself through your style. Expressing your true style really is an act of self-love. And by taking time to cultivate your wardrobe, you're sending the message that you care about yourself and that what you wear matters. What you wear tells the world who you are. And when you can show up authentically and beautifully, it is a powerful, powerful thing. The most important aspect to unleashing and celebrating your style is to show up as a confident, amazing woman. You are already amazing. You are already beautiful. And the confidence comes by creating a style that is authentic to you, by cultivating it, and by owning it, by truly giving yourself permission to step into the woman that you are. And when you can do that, that is something to celebrate. Wherever you are in your journey, make sure that you celebrate you today. Celebrate something about your style or something about yourself so that you can really move forward in a powerful, powerful way because you are totally worth it.